Alright. Hey, you guys out there. Means I haven't been able to figure out this machine. I'm going to have to use Gordy's logic. So, I'm going to start with, here, we'll put it right there. Now, I'll be putting a number on this so I can keep track of where I am in my conversation with you. And this little piece of tape, we'll call it number 0. We'll call it number 0 so I can keep track of my videos, because I don't know which one's which, because I always look the same. So I'm going to start marking them, and this one's 0, and the next one will be 1, and so forth, so I know where I am. Oh, I hope you all having a good time and breathing well and life's still going. I thought of this really funny thing tonight. You know how when you're kids and all your mommies say, don't pick your nose, and all your dads say, don't scratch your ass. Well, all you kids out there, and all you adults do, what a stupid thing to do. Everybody knows that everybody picks their nose, because when that dry shit gets in there, the only thing we got is these phalanges to get it out with, unless you want to go to the doctor and have them use a tool to pull that dry stuff out. When your nose quits running and you didn't blow it, dry shit gets in your nose. And when you're a kid, your nose runs a lot, because you breathe a lot and things go in and out. But it dries up and you gotta pick it. It's been a humorous joke for every little kid. They all get teased about, oh, Charlie's eating boogers. And when you scratch your ass, as a baby grows hair on his ass, shit gets stuck to it. Everybody's got to scratch their ass to get that shit off the hair that came up and grabs a hold of this stuff. There shouldn't be anything weird about it. Everybody should talk about it. It's all there. Everybody does it. And we're all told not to do it. Anybody know why that is? I don't know why that is. I've never been able to figure out why to hide anything. You know, people tell me to cover my body. I mean, my body's just my body. It's old, it's ugly. It used to be beautiful when I was little. I mean, I had a body that would make all you little girls drool when I was young. But I ain't young no more. I didn't like to hide my body back then. I didn't like to dress up. I never did understand all that dress up stuff. And I still don't understand all that dress up stuff. It just didn't make no sense. I always thought you was you, and that's all you is. Like my daughter says, that's all I am. Well, she got part of it. You know, I always said it a little different. I took it a little farther. I am what I am. That's all that I am. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. You know, I had to add that last part in there because I'm a man. She's a girl. That's probably why she left off that little part at the end. But what you see is what you get. And Gordy is Gordy. I don't know how my daughter figured out to call me that, but I suppose I got it figured. But this is me and all my faults. all my goods, all my bads. I don't hide none of them from nobody, never have. I embarrassed a lot of people because they covered their bodies, they put on clothes and don't be real. And I cannot not be real because that's what I am. I'm real. I pick my nose, I scratch my ass. If I feel something on my body that's not supposed to be there, I'm going to get rid of it. Just as y'all do. But I just do it when I feel it. Not when I feel that I'm going to go hide in a corner and find out what it is. No, if there's something on me, I'm going to get rid of it right away. That's probably why I'm still here and they ain't killed me yet. I don't know. It's hard to figure because life is a strange thing. Especially when you're different like me. And I don't think I'm that much different. I think you're all real out there. But the way you approach trying to cover up that you're being real is beyond my comprehension. But I'm sure each one of you got your own reasons and wants and whys and things why you do it that way. You know, I'm sitting here looking at myself on this camera, and I'm now I can't see myself, but maybe you guys can see me better. I hate those things from the first time they put them on my face. Not because you get all those jokes about four eyes and all that shit from all kids and stuff. Right now I can't even see my eyes, but maybe you guys can. I don't know. But this is just Gordy being real and trying to keep track. Oh, the other arm. Trying to keep track of where I am. Isn't that weird how your mind works backwards when you look at yourself in the mirror? That's probably why I can't read, because B's and D's were all turned around, and the English language just don't make any gal darn sense to me. But the number's a number, and this is number 0 right here. Oh, wrong shoulder again. This is number 0 right here. And I don't mind. I hope you guys don't mind if I'm trying to train my mind to get it figured out, and maybe I can solve my dyslexia. They, they, they actually named this weird stuff. Now they tell me I got dyslexia. Where did they come up with those weird names? What does a dick and a lex have to do with turning sit around? You know, where in the words of the English language do not make sense because they're combined in so many other languages. Who knows what it said? Well, you guys get to see my eyes. I hope that makes you realize that I'm real. But I can't see you, so I'm going to put my glasses back on. Means I'm talking about real tonight. You know, it's so simple to be real because that's what we are. It's so hard to hide it. And I just never figured out a way or a want to hide anything. Or a reason why that is. Why would you want to hide from the people that you want to see you? You know, my brother and sister, when I was growing up, they used to hide all this shit from my mom, and my mom knew anyway. After I figured that out, I said, wow, this is stupid. I just tell my mom whatever she wanted to hear and tell her the truth and take what was coming down. It was a lot easier. Truth is so much easier than lies. I mean, you figure that out when you're young, it makes your whole life a lot smoother. Don't lie because it's easier not to lie. How can it take so many people so long to learn that? You know, the only people that there are out there that you should lie to, do not ever tell a police officer the truth. You know why? Because they won't believe you. If you tell them the truth, they won't believe you. So you're a liar before you start with them, because they treat everybody as a liar. They haven't realized that there are real people in the world. So they figure everybody's lying, and why tell them the truth? It's a waste of all darn time. I've tried to talk to those guys. I've tried judges in the same way. They got it in their mind what is. They ain't gonna change. That's the law. The law is the law, and that's all they don't. You know, that blind justice shit. We got to get away from that blind justice shit. Somebody's got to open the laws in my eyes and put glasses on them or something, because real is real and wrong is wrong. And the rest of the shit, that's what you wipe up and put in the toilet. It goes out in the septic tank that nature takes care of. It's not something they put down a drain and ain't there. I mean, people don't understand that when you put something in the toilet, it's got to go someplace. And the place it goes is either in a septic tank or down the sewer line. If it goes down the sewer line, somebody else has got to take care of your shit. You know, it goes into a community thing and you all have to pay for it. It has to be done. Otherwise, the world stinks like shit. Cats knew this well. They bury their stuff and nature takes care of it after that. That's why I always thought cats were smarter than dogs. And here, I said that. I keep dogs. Cats, they got their own way of walking around like me, being real. But can you imagine a whole bunch of me in the same room? I don't know, it might be fun, it might not be. But cats get along together, dogs and cats don't get along together. But it's a different way of marking your turf. I think that's why dogs sit on top of the ground. They think it's funny when we step in. And it probably works better in nature somehow. I haven't thought about that much. It just came out of my mouth. God, this might be a funny video to some of you guys. But it's something I thought about that I figured should be shared. I mean, I embarrass my whole family by saying things that are so real that they wouldn't say. I mean, I was over at my nephew's house the other day because my battery in my chair got low and I needed a place to park to charge up a little bit. And I was just talking to his daughter and his daughter's boyfriend, and their dog. They got dogs and cats. And I was talking to their dogs and cats. You know, big deal, you know, but my nephew got embarrassed about me talking to the dogs and cats and being real. I mean, my nephew's always trying to shut me up and make me go someplace else because he's embarrassed by me. It's hell when you embarrass your own relatives. I don't mean to embarrass them, but I cannot not be real. That's just what I am. I don't want to go back to the Popeye, but he always said it better than me. I wish I had his voice sometimes to say that. Karina says it's pretty good, but she leaves out the male side of it, which is